6-0 win. The first period looked good, but then all of a sudden the offense started in the second. Did you notice any change, or were you really happy with the first as well?
I was happy with the first. I was happy with the second, and then extremely happy with the third. But I thought it was a great game. They've played us hard all season long. It's been a tough battle at the head-to-head matchup. So to be able to get a little breathing room going into the third and closing out the game means a lot. We got some help tonight from some other teams in our division. Texas lost and Stockton lost. So all we can do is take care of our end of things, and we did so tonight. Now we got to get ready for Cleveland tomorrow.
Matt Roy was a +5. Oscar Fantenberg was a +6. I don't know if anyone in the American League has been a +6 this year. I don't know if they've been a +5. We'll have to take a look. But those two guys, their defensive pairing was excellent tonight.
Yeah, they had a good night. It's funny because we were talking about it before the game as coaches about it's hard to believe that Oscar's -7 going into the game. Well, now, as we speak, he's only -1. So that's a great turnaround. And as you said, I don't know if that's been done this year or not, or I'm sure it's been done before, but good on them. They had a great night, and we're happy for them.
Matt Roy seems to really be coming into his element as far as the speed of the game. Even before tonight, it seems like he times his checks really well. He does things defensively really well, and he's not going to get an assist on the first goal, but he really creates the play back behind the net to set up Auger's end-to-end rush there. But just his play in general, have you seen a development from him from day one, now in his rookie season to almost the end of the year?
Well, you know what? Royce does things quietly. I mean, it's not with much flair or fanfare. He just goes about and does his job every night. And, you know what? I think he has more of an offensive upside than we've seen maybe so far. But I think that'll come in time. He's very responsible, and I think he takes care of his own end in that position very well. But you know what? It was good. And I mean, that was a play that, as you said, that was a pretty nice play by the big man, Oggs, and Sutts finished it off. So, you know what? It was a great effort from everybody, and as happy as we are right now, we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. We got a big challenge again tomorrow night, so we got to be ready for Cleveland.
Should he dress, tomorrow will be Brett Sutter's 800th pro game, and a season that he keeps collecting accolades. He gets the game-winning goal tonight. He was the All-Star captain. He's the Reigns Man of the Year. He's nominated for the Heart Award. They'd stack up. I mean, I know we've talked about him a lot before, but he's about to play his 800th game. Can you just talk about his career a little bit and the person that he is off the ice?
I think I'll sit him out.
I hope you don't. I really hope.
Well, you know what? I'll sleep on it.
Yeah.
Perhaps. It'll be a game time decision. I mean, he's awesome. He's captain of our team. He's just a great person. So he's a great hockey player, but he's an even better person. So, you know what? I'll probably suit him up tomorrow. I might even start him. You said it's his 800th game?
Yeah.
Well, it's quite an achievement. For a guy that skates like that, it's amazing.
Well, the points have racked up too, 300 plus with this year, so
holy smokes.
They've accumulated. Tomorrow, your last Saturday home game of the year. How important are these home games when you look at the last 8 starting tonight, 4 home, 4 away? You put a precedent on these home games?
There he is. You should probably be talking to him right now.
We'll get him tomorrow after 800.
Well, again, that's a game time decision, so let's not rush the process here. Okay, he could be a healthy.
Well, we'll find out.
What was the question?
Home games versus away games. Before tonight, you go in with 4 home, 4 away. Do you put a precedent tomorrow, the last Saturday home game, on these home games down the stretch?
Apparently not. I couldn't even remember what the question was, so
yeah,
I'm not going to remember what 4 home, 4 away. It doesn't matter. Just got to win.
You mentioned the other teams in the Pacific. How much do you keep an eye on them down the stretch? Clearly, you know it right off the bat, but your players, everything like that, are they looking at the standings constantly? Is it something that you're talking about in the locker room, or is it something that everyone's doing on their own time?
We don't make that big a deal about it. I mean, I think everybody's keeping an eye on it. But you know what? Again, it's a situation where you take care of your own business, and we don't want to back into any situation. We want to earn it, and in order to do so, you've got to win. So tonight was a good step in the right direction for us, and let's see if we're equal to the challenge tomorrow night.